Welcome to Space Camp, y'all. I'm your boy DJ Nate Skyywalker. Killa K.
What's happening? What's going on with y'all?
It's Cubie, Bleezy. So this is the first podcast, of course, that we're doing. It's called Space Camp, the podcast, quote unquote. We did that because, of course, me and Killa and I used to do.
We did radio for a little hot minute, you know what I mean? Got a little longevity up in that, and we just thought we could get a bigger platform and just really see where it's gonna go.
What's up, Killa K? Picking that up.
That's what I do, baby.
So what I wanted to do is kind of let y'all know exactly why we doing this, what we're gonna talk about, how we're gonna move. Of course, we're gonna talk about different politics, stuff that's going on in the black community. We're gonna talk about, of course, we're gonna talk about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Hip hop and R&B, because we R&B fans, and you know. We dance and do all that kind of stuff too, you know. So we also talking about sports. We talking about movies. We talking about the entertainment culture as a whole, the whole shebang. I want to personally, I guess I want to start with Cube. Cube, what was your introduction to hip hop per se? Like, what was your furthest memory back?
Yeah, I remember back in the day, man, Mom and Pops, man, they used to listen to West Coast music first. I just remember listening to them and Arkansas all the time, Chronic, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? Everything from the West Coast. Okay. And then I just gravitated to that. And the older I got, it just went from the New York rappers to just evolve. So it was an early age. I was very young. I had been 5, 6 years old, or younger than that.
So like big speakers, big, you know what I'm saying? Big speakers in the car.
Pops had this guy with sports. He didn't want the sports car. It was like it wasn't a Pacer, but it was something like that. But I remember having like it was all black. Had like the little crown in the rearview mirror. Had like a little crown thing, and then he had like gold dates.
Okay.
On this car back in the day.
Okay.
I remember that. Little car family. That big family little car, but we got around that.
Okay. Killa, your introduction to hip hop.
Man, let me see. Introduction to hip hop. Man, it all started, man, me being in trouble, and it was always on punishment. And then, you know, my OGs, they used to pass me down with just all the old music, so it went from anywhere from Twister to Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? Niggas and Flies always got a heart.
The niggas a motherfucking
Flies. It's always got a sweet spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Deep down in my heart, man. I was a big E40 fan. You know what I'm saying? And Pop. You know, my Uncle James, that's all he ever played, and so me being around him, you know, it just rubbed off on me, and here we are.
Stayed on.
Yeah, really, I'm stuck in the 90s, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. How it started with me, I think probably one of my most clear memories is, I want to say 1995. And
that's a good year.
95, All Eyes on Me, just not coming out.
Double disc.
And shout out to Tone, man. Shout out to Cuz Tone, but his dad, right? So yeah, so his dad used to take us to the rec center down by the high school to go swimming. You know what I'm saying? So he'd come scoop me. And then go get Lil Tony, you know what I'm saying? Lil Tony would be at like summer school or something, you know what I'm saying? I think he had summer school that summer. So he'll come scoop me from Barry Homes, and when he comes scoop me, he in a Nissan, right? I want to say a Nissan Maxima. This motherfucker, this is the nicest ass Nissan Maxima I've ever seen. It was the black one? Yeah. He got the black Maxima, this motherfucker on some kind of rims. It smelled brand new in that bitch, like, and he knocking some pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say, Picture Me Rolling is the one that used to knock the hardest. Niggas hot as fuck, like, so the whole time, right? This day in the middle of the summer, so the whole time I'm sitting next to him, you know, I'm you know, strapped up and everything. And we riding, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get hype in the car too. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm steady looking at him. Like, man, like you ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? I told you got air in here because he was nice. You know what I'm saying? It's brand new. I know you got air. You know, but he used to. It do stick out. And he went to the Marines too, so he used to scare me a little bit because he was like, he was just a real anal dude. He was real cool, but he was real anal at the same time. So you ain't know. Yeah, you don't know if you ask me that question like, hey man, can you turn on some air? What you mean? Can I turn on some air? You hot? You know.
Hey, can I get a cookie? Well, there's 42 cookies in there. I only get one. Now it's only 39. So 3 cookies.
So, and shout out to Big Tony, man. That's my guy. But I think that's the memory that I remember. Like that's when it was knocking, like you said, West Coast. And I think that was a lot of us here in Mid Harbor too. We took to the West Coast more than we took to the East because Pac just was. I don't know. We naturally high headed around here. Pac was high headed, so we went the Pac route, and that's my. You know, my introduction to hip hop. You know what I mean? So of course, what we're gonna talk about on this pod is everything that's going on in the news. You know, we got a lot of stuff that just happened, especially in sports. Bruh, I had one particularly that I wanted to talk to y'all about that I seen that was trending on Twitter, and it was who was the most skilled point guard between Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, right?
I'll let you go first, man. I'm biased. Wherever Kyrie go,
that's how I feel because I'm not the bandwagon type. So I followed Kyrie for a long time. Yeah. Steph Curry got his spark, but it's like I won't say it out the blue, but it took a little time. As soon as he got that flow, that threes out of control, nobody can stop. It's like Kyrie, but I look at Kyrie because he could do both. Like Curry just don't ever leave him open the day of life. Yeah. But Kyrie could go inside more than Curry to me. Yeah. But like I said, I like both of them. Both of them champions, both of them good players. So I'm kind of biased on that. Like I like both of them. So it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Killa, what you got, man?
Look, man.
I already know what you do. You would show up to this nigga Killa house and he just got Kyrie highlights going on in the background.
Kyrie, man, look, this is what I got to say about that. As far as when Steph Curry go, Steph Curry is better than Kyrie at taking bad 3-pointers and making them consistent. If anybody else was taking them threes, get your ass out of here. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? They're going to sit you down. So he's good at making those particular shots.
So,
probably the greatest.
So are they bad shots if you good at shooting?
Look, they bad shots for anybody else but him. That's why he's great. Okay. Well, that's why I give him that. But now, hold on.
Dame can make them shots now too.
Hold on, Dame can too, but Dame ain't fucking with Kyrie. Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna get off subject.
I like Dame. You know what I'm saying? But with Kyrie, I feel like Kyrie can do everything that Steph Curry can do, except take or make bad 3-pointers consistently.
Okay. So they give.
But can Steph Curry do everything that Kyrie can do? As far as finishing with both hands the way he do.
Yeah.
And handles.
Yeah. He don't do it as extravagant.
Okay, but
then I believe him open because that's when I see him open. It's a coin toss. He go either, he go miss. He can't never leave Curry open.
Okay, perfect example. You remember how Steve Nash used to get to the rack?
Yeah.
And he can hit any kind of layup when he get in there. You don't know how he got in there, but he can get up in there. That's Steph Curry.
True.
You do the same thing. So, alright, I give Steph Curry the misdirection over Kyrie. Kyrie straight up crossing you over. You don't know which way you're going to go. But the misdirection and making it seem like I'm going this way, but keep me on your toes, don't know, because still step back, hit the three. I couldn't. All right, so when I seen it, I was like, damn, at first I was going to say Kyrie all the way. But then I was like, damn,
Steph is a better floor general.
Yeah.
He's a better floor general.
And he gonna get you the ball. I just see him as being like Steph Curry was like unstoppable for like 4 years in a row.
Yeah, he changed the league.
Yeah,
he changed the league.
So that was hard for me to come up with. If I had to pick one, I'd say Steph. Just because I like his mixed direction. I like how you don't know which way he's going until the ball is already going. At that point, it's too late.
Yeah, but when the jumper come past half court, he fire it up right there in the, you know what I'm saying, 2 steps in from the backcourt line. What are you supposed to do against that? That means you got a full court press him the whole way through, and he still might cook you 1-2 times, and then
right.
You know what I mean? Be on the court playing.
Okay.
But it's Kyrie for me.
Kyrie. 2 Kyries, 1 Steph. That's cool. I think he was kind of on the edge with me, Cube, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
I told you that was mine.
It's all good. And listen, I'll be the first to tell y'all, I'm not a Golden State fan at all. But I enjoy watching them play basketball.
Exactly, that's how it is. Like I love the game.
Yeah, I like watching them. I like watching
you got good, like you watch these move to the team. Like man, they going in. I can't.
Yeah, you change the channel. They didn't win up 13 points.
Who's the better player? Steph or Clay?
I can't compare the Splash Brothers because I can't compare them like
too
much. I
mean, because you got one that's a 2-way player, and you got other one that can cook. He be cooking, but he didn't cook.
And he got a clip. I think Clay heat up faster than Steph.
And he got a clip.
So I don't know about that. Them two they damn near gotta retire together in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see them doing that.
Just to let y'all know, I'm a Bulls fan. So shout out to Chicago on the basketball and Indianapolis on the football end.
Coach?
Yeah, all day.
Hey, look.
We back in the playoffs this year too. And the Bulls in the playoffs this year too.
The Bulls?
Yeah, we in there. But let me get on basketball real quick. We got some stuff to move on to. We can talk basketball all day. And I ain't want to go to the sports. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the ladies that might be watching. They like, they just gonna talk about sports all the time. So
you want to talk about the heat of the night?
No. I'm gonna take it this way. I'm gonna take it this way. And you brought this up, Killa. So Trick Daddy.
Oh man.
Alright, so apparently Trick Daddy,
whole lot of choppers and gold chains and
Trick Daddy always alright. Trick Daddy in the Eat the Booty game, right? Alright, so not as in getting his booty ate. Alright, now look. That ain't particularly my thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fetish shamer. You know, I ain't gonna tell nobody what they should like or what, you know, they think should be in the bedroom or whatever. That's just not me. But see, every time Trick Daddy say that he get his booty ate, then the whole world goes up again. It's like they forgot, you know what I'm saying? Always trending like it's like motherfuckers forgot, you know what I'm saying?
There ain't nobody open saying no shit like that.
Then they sound to say fucking Tank made it like Tank said something out here they don't like. You don't
know that.
And then
everybody's booty ain't like mine. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe the whole him saying that got everybody worried about what the hell he do. Like he just saying it, then everybody be worried about so much shit. So quick, I'm like, come on, man. Alright, you got a day or two, and then this shit'll be over. They gonna remember this shit no more.
I'm about to say it's to the point that anything is said is going up, it's trending.
Yeah,
and then you give it 2 days. That's just like cancel culture. Mm-hmm. Like, if you stay off the internet for 2 or 3 days, motherfuckers will forget that you was canceled.
Yeah, because some other shit go surpass what the fuck you did. You know, there's something going bigger. Yeah, it'll be somebody who's
all the time. That's what I was happy about with Donald Trump in office. This motherfucker had something for your ass every day. So if somebody that you cared about said some bullshit in the media, on social media,
Trump was gonna come
through. I know we bounced it because we talk about the different stuff, right? What about y'all think about that crate shit? Like you see, that came from out to like you look up in the sky and say, "Hey, I'm looking up the next day. Like what the fuck is this shit?"
Hey, Killa that fake news. Look, get the footage. I'm on YouTube right now. I did the crate challenge blindfolded. Backwards. 7 crates at a time. Stack on stack. And I did the envelopes. Backwards. Look, with the blindfold. Check it out. It's on YouTube. Look for it.
Look, when I first seen it, when I first seen somebody do it, it was actually here in Bell Harbor. Cause I don't think I had got on Twitter that day or on Instagram, so I ain't see nothing until I seen the first video of a dude falling in Bell Harbor on his chest. Right?
Yeah, I seen it.
When I seen that one, that went viral too.
Snoop shared it on his page.
When I seen that one, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? When it came up with this, you know, these crazy. Then I'm seeing in the timeline, crank this, crank that. So I'm like, what the fuck? So next thing you know, I get on Instagram. I'm seeing more and more people do it. So then I see Dog do it. That's rolling the blunt.
Hey, perfect. Like he
Killed it. I was like, shit, this nigga won already.
Yeah, it's like how they do it. It's like it's all about the science, man. To keeping your balance. You really got to just keep your balance the straight path. You can't just. To me, that's why I look at it. You walk straight.
Look, hell no.
I don't know.
Hell no. Look, that's why they got what they say. Look to me to see it. That shit look easy until you can see them bumps in their brain. You know, like concussions. Look, and then they be doing it on grass. You know what I mean? So you really don't want to do it on concrete because you know what I'm saying. The fall's gonna be harder, but your crate's gonna be more level. Versus doing it on the grass where the fall, you know, it's got a little cushion. If you land in the grass, they don't even be hitting that.
I think if you do it on the concrete, you cheat. First of all.
But
I think the grass is what make it. The grass
but the hole come through there while you up there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hole come on the top.
You remember the one dude they had on there? Did you see it? Where they were like, oh shit, he twerked. He was.
Oh yeah. They started playing I Believe I Can Fly. Look, so I think I can do it. I know it's out the way, you know what I'm saying? It's already back in the past now, so I don't know. You know, I don't know if I go viral doing the crate challenge and get through that shit. Old girl did it in the heels and shit too. Y'all seen that?
She did it in the heels?
She did it in the heels. Yeah.
Man, that wasn't real, man. How heel they get stuck in the hole?
I have no idea.
If Claude told me got stuck in the bottom, how the hell did
she did it on the platform part of her heel.
Oh, she stood like she was on the hole?
Yeah.
You either going up or down, left or right.
She was on the toe.
She had to be a track runner, a track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. She had to be something out, like bouncing out, like how the heels.
You know how strong her calf? You
gotta see that video. You gotta watch that.
Okay.
You gotta watch that. Check it out.
I didn't know that. Now that's hard. Look, hey, salute to her. She's hard for that.
So she went out when I seen a few people win already. I was like, all right, I ain't got to do it, but I know I can get it done.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, but look, and you look, hey, fake news. You get online. I did it 9 times backwards. Blindfolded.
The story keeps changing. I did it 9 times. Hey, all right. Did y'all get a chance to listen to Donda?
I skimmed through it. I ain't really sat down. I just skimmed through it. I heard some tracks in there.
I tried to, man.
I gotta go back and listen to it again
to really get the full effect. Okay, what you got, Killa?
I ain't looking at it. I tried to, but I was like, skimming in on social media and just trying to get reviews on for waste my time to see if it's good or not.
Yeah.
And I just ain't got around to it. And I'm hearing mixed reviews.
I'm hearing mixed reviews.
I
don't think it's possible to get a bad Kanye album. I think it's possible to get a not as good Kanye album that you would compare it to other albums of his. But his creativity goes so deep that I can't get him. I don't see him dropping nothing bad. So I listened to the album and I get a Yeezus kind of deal from it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously he's like full blown Christian now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he all the way into the religion. We seen that he was doing the church sessions and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if he slowed down to make the album or what. But what I do know is that this album is super positive, and he got people on there that don't normally rap like that. That he kind of forcing them to say some positive shit in this track. You know what I'm saying? And that I respect because you know I'm always about some positive shit. You know
They say he got a lot of features.
He got a lot of features.
A lot of people off and on, but it's like that.
You know, he got Jay on the album. You know, him and Jay was.
He got Hov?
Yeah, he got Hov.
Hov on there?
Yeah.
But he took off Soulja Boy. The Soulja Boy trying to scrap with him right now in the ring.
But
He was like, put the gloves on, you don't want me on your album.
it's like if you know the game, right? The industry, man. It's like any artist could be like, you can see somebody like, oh, I want you on my album. You know what I'm saying? But let's record this joint.
Yeah.
But 9 out of 10 ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? On the album.
Yeah.
It ain't like
record 50 songs.
Yeah, like record 50, like Dr. Drake be doing. Record a lot of those artists, but 9 out of 10 will never hear that.
But question: why wouldn't you drop a track with Soulja Boy when you know you're gonna get all his fans? It ain't like that nigga ain't going viral right now with his tracks. Like Soulja Boy still dropping platinum tracks.
Because I'm Yee. What you mean? Dude, I got shoes, man. I ain't even shoes, they socks, man.
Unless you want to say, unless his verse ain't stick to him, because the track was remote control or something like that.
Yeah.
So unless he ain't like his verse, it could have been like, I won't feel your verse.
I mean, he took Jay off. He had took Jay off to put the baby on, and then they couldn't clear the baby track through the baby manager and all kind of shit like that was going on. So they were like, yeah, his manager was like, nah, we can't clear it. We ain't clearing it. This other verse. So because he couldn't clear it.
You trying to get more money for your artist? They getting the cash codes. You better put him on.
Exactly.
What you
You
mean?
know what I'm saying? But see, it's a lot of people that don't like Kanye's quote unquote answers. Now, don't get me wrong, we done all been like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like more than one time in our lifetime.
He throw tantrums.
We really said to watch this down road spiral. We really said and watch him rise.
Yeah.
Watch his going crazy. We
Yeah.
really watched.
We watched
the evolution of his ass.
Yeah.
We really said to watch it.
Change.
Hey,
So,
look, all I'm saying is that Joker, man, he got his moments.
yeah.
But he creative. He creative.
Yeah.
You know, one minute you might get a dope ass out back to back, and then he might just be walking across alligator backs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys know.
Jumping out of the plane.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to do that. You want to do that?
Hell no. I
Skydive.
would.
I don't know. I couldn't do that.
Because I know that y'all Skydive. If right now,
I couldn't do it.
you know what I'm saying, if you had the money, man, everything well, could you go skydive? Or are we
That
tripping?
shit only like $200.
You go skydive? Risk your life for $200.
You looking out the edge of that plane, your life flashes before your eyes. Like, okay, I'm ready to jump now. Get it. Go ahead and just jump. But
I've always wanted to do that shit. I tell you what, you know what made me want to skydive? The first Power Rangers movie.
They flying out.
Nigga, that shit was so hard to me. I was like, and then the nigga Tommy come down with the snowboard.
Snowboard, kicks and flips.
What's up?
A cool border character.
Man, look, ever since I seen that movie, nigga, I was like, I'm skydiving. Nigga. That nigga Tommy was my nigga. He was hard.
And Tommy, hey man, look, he did his own sound effects. Yeah, before he even hit
That nigga was the Green Ranger, a White Ranger, and a Red Ranger.
He's still the goddamn Green Ranger. You ain't seen his tour? This motherfucker 60 years old, man. He's still power.
I follow the cat named Jason something on Instagram.
On the ground?
He be touring. He's really doing another movie with like a futuristic different Power Rangers, some shit they got going on. But he's like you said, he ain't stopping, man. Like he's gonna be until he's 90 years old.
He climbing around.
He's still young.
No, that's what I'm saying, dog. He's like super fan, some shit like that, man. Look, Killa can't fake news about it. I seen it. Look, I seen it. You climb the mountain there with just speed. Yeah. You know how strong you gotta be to do shit like that.
Hey, I wanna bring this up, man. It just came across my feed. Dennis Rodman.
Oh, shit.
Dennis Rodman about to turn his 48-hour Vegas trip back in 1998 during The Last Dance into a movie.
Word, I know. Hey,
That's hard.
that's hard.
Look. He can really break down the whole
era.
30 minutes. Then it took Jordan to come get him.
To come get his
And
ass.
everything that transpired. He can really put that in the movie real quick.
Oh, that series, that's real.
Yeah.
Hey, I can see that because you watching on The Last Dance, like you move up to the TV, like, oh, so, okay, let me listen to this. You got Carmen Electra talking, giving her side. More than like, man, Phil, you know he ain't gonna come back. You know what I'm saying?
I get the shot. I have to get the shot. You know he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I think everybody and their grandma knew this nigga wasn't gonna be back in time playing 48 hours. So my thing is, first of all, who do you get to play Dennis Rodman? Or do he play himself?
No, he'll play. No, I don't like when
Is he
artists portray themselves, and you gotta
let somebody
other
else.
artists let somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who want to do that role of Rodman right now?
Who can?
I don't even know what all transpired in that particular moment. Like, none of it came out. Jordan wasn't even supposed to say that. Jordan, you wouldn't believe what was in that room.
Oh yeah, he did.
I ain't even gonna tell you what was in the bed.
He did drop snitch on
Telling that.
No, Robin ain't give a fuck anyway.
No, Rodman didn't there. That's what made Rodman cool. But
He separate. I like because he was a big out that team and all that. He was a big figure in the '90s because he think about the different hair,
Yeah.
the shoes, the piercings, the movies, him and Van Damme.
Oh,
He did movies, but he really an icon in his own right too. He was just different.
So it's only right for him to drop a movie.
Yeah, so he can do it. He can do it.
so Rodman,
Yeah, Robin.
because I mean, he is an actor.
Nah, hell nah, he can't play.
He can't play himself.
I'm with you.
But he can't play himself.
Well, my thing is, when they let anybody play people, well, they used to let anybody. Nigga, Flex Alexander play,
Michael Jackson.
or Flex Washington play Michael
I
Jackson.
hate that's the what's one. Sorry, to cut you off, but that's to me my options. I put that MC Hammer Too Legit to Quit above that damn movie. You know that's a VH1 ass MC. Like that movie was good. I put that up. That I don't know what the hell
That
that
movie was terrible. That movie was terrible.
Which one?
The Michael Jackson.
That shit was terrible. It was better than that.
Yeah, that's what was the equivalent.
That was hard. That was hard.
Hey, but Flex Margado.
I respect him,
Man, that's our cousin.
But he should have never took that motherfucker out.
He money. He take that bag. He takes that money. Then when he caught the bag back then,
I mean, but
he takes that money.
But I ain't gonna knock you, though, man. I mean, you can play Mike. So what you the first?
Come on.
That's like look. That's like Michael John White playing Mike Tyson and ain't never met him.
That was a good movie though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was the first. It was the first, but I think Good Brains going to play him now. You Jody.
Wait, speaking of that,
What, Good Brains?
no,
Undisputed. Or Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Man, what'd he do?
No, Jamie Foxx.
He beat him up?
No, you know Jamie about to play him in his biopic.
I ain't even think that movie was coming out no more, man. Because he been talking about it since GGN.
Yeah, he was talking about it for a minute.
Space Camp, baby.
But she'll be good because I look at if he had that same energy for Ray, he could pull his Mike Tyson. He got the accent of Mike real good.
Yeah.
Without he got his
You know he go deep down on
good
this
shit.
shit.
And he got that had that same focus like he had in Ray. Ray, one of my favorite movies.
And the energy he had for Ali when he played one of the trainers. Was it one of the trainers?
Yeah, one of the trainers.
Ali?
Yeah. He had that foot. He got the hairstyle to do it. He got to come with 100% to do Mike Tyson. So he got that voice.
So do you think Jamie Foxx is a better method actor than he is just a regular movie? You know what I'm saying? To come out because he has had his,
He got a lot of hit and misses though.
Yeah.
He got the Ray, but it's been like this with his movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all see Bait?
Oh yeah.
Oh, with him and
Mike Helps.
Mike Helps.
That was look. Would you put that above? Okay, that was that Bait and held up.
Right. Ain't held up.
A flop. Both of movies was flopping, but
they was funny though.
They were funny.
I put held up there, dog. He showed out on that shit, dog. Like, and they thought he was puffy the whole time.
Man, and I think he beat with him at the time when the Mikey security all
Yeah.
He beat with Puffy back then. Mikey security comedy talking about him.
How you beat with Puffy and LL?
At the same, J-Lo, all them at the same, like,
He told J-Lo she could sing.
hey, so, he's what you say, hey, yo. He said, you said I couldn't sing.
I mean,
I put vocal in it. I mean,
me and Killa was just talking about this yesterday, right?
Hey, go bring it out there. Go talk about it.
All right, look.
Talk about it.
So how do we get on this conversation?
We were talking about Milli Vanilli.
oh, yeah.
And I was like,
That's fucked up. What they, I know we jumping back and forth, but we in the mix. This is the space that we in space right now.
Yeah,
But that's, I'm gonna have them ping
them
pong.
niggas got awards, man, for not singing shit.
And then I said, like, that's fucking look. Imagine if that shit that never fucking skipped. Whoever that song was that, girl, you know. That's never happened. That's when they had that little run. Cause they were, like I said, they was in that bubble with the Vanilla Ice. The MC Hammer, they was in that. All them came out.
They didn't sing.
No, they didn't sing nothing. They just had the beat.
do you put Monkey Bunch up there with them too?
Oh hell yeah! I put them in that same.
Okay, so look, this how the conversation came up. So I'm like, so Killa like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know how their name came up though. Yeah, but you brought them up, and I was like, damn, I ain't know. I thought they just had, you know, when they was going live or whatever the shit skipped, you know what I'm saying. I was like, motherfuckers did that all the time though. You know, like you perform to a track, like even on Soul Train. The motherfuckers was performing to a track. Like they wasn't doing that shit live, you know what I'm saying? They had tapes and all kind of shit. So I'm like, what was the difference between Milli Vanilli getting in trouble like that shit and nobody else? You know what I'm saying? He's like, no nigga, they didn't sing the whole album. And I'm like, wait, what you mean?
Fakes, yeah, I didn't think they saw. They
didn't have that look. They didn't have the voice. They just had the look.
You know what I'm saying?
We could put this shit together. That's how back then the money, times money. They talk about they were geniuses, but at the end of the day, they'll go backfire on their ass.
They stuck them in the game pretty much. Like, yeah, we gonna stick y'all.
Like they took them Grammys and shit for all that shit.
They took the Grammys?
They took them Grammys. You know, one of them committed suicide
after he got his awards taken.
No, I'm talking about. After they flopped, after they career was over, with one of them, I think the vice committed suicide years in the 90s.
Hey man, shout out to Milli Vanilli, man. Y'all got y'all money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all like around real quick. So I brought up J-Lo off of that. Now listen. If you listen to this conversation, you're going to think that I don't like J-Lo. But that's not the case at all. J-Lo is a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful soul. I really like who she is. I even like her as an actress. You know what I'm saying? She do pretty good. I just watched Anaconda a few weeks ago. Anaconda was dope. And it's some loopholes in that movie though that fell through that we can talk about. But I liked her. I liked her on Money Train. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What was the one with her and Cardi B and them?
The recent
I seen that. The hustle.
Yeah, Hustle.
I seen that and I'm like, I probably somebody ought to watch it again.
No, that wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't a bad
movie.
So I give her just dues on the acting tip.
Yeah.
She was thinking that motherfucker.
She was thinking.
Yeah.
But they say her.
Shit.
Drop me an Affleck and give with a hero.
So you know how she is, like she you can't knock on her. Okay, she still with somebody for a few years, and then break up with Blue tomorrow, and then the next day she was somebody.
That's a whole other conversation. Hold on. Yeah, that's another one. Hold on. So, right, you do it. A couple years. Yeah. So, I respect the acting. I respect the entertainer in her, the dancing, putting on the show. You know what I'm saying? Man, they gave her. All right. But she can't sing though. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. She sings better than Millie Vanilli.
She can hold the tune. She do sing better.
She sings better than Millie Vanilli.
Okay, so this is what I'm upset about. A lot of them tracks that she was dropping in the early 2000s, that was Ashanti bad. You know what I'm saying?
I heard she wrote for.
She sang the song. She sang the song. Ashanti was the one singing the song.
I thought it was only like one track.
No.
I thought it was only one track.
No. It was like 3-4 hits. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So, and Ashanti singing like this. So, they turned down Ashanti background vocals and then put her over the top of the vocals. So you can still, so Ashanti carrying the song. And it's J-Lo that's just over the top. You know what I'm saying?
She doing ad-libs. My son kind of already made.
Exactly. Yeah, the song already it's already made. So they was taking the reference tracks and she was doubling the reference tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know that reminds me of
Allegedly.
it's an episode. You grew up watching. I think it was season 5 or 4 of the Jamie Foxx show, right? And dude tried to come and sign Jamie to a business for me like a Judge Knight impersonator. But he ended up signing Jamie, ended up using his vocals to have somebody else sing the record. The video, whatever, like you gotta look it up. Jamie Foxx show, man, the dude. Jamie sing was a whole other dude in the video. You just hear Jamie's voice, but it ain't him. It's the dude that's singing. Man, like the video, like the episode was so funny. I think it's season 5. Like,
oh, you talking about
the dude?
Yeah, from Don't Be a Man. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what was his name though?
I mean, I don't know, but it's something.
It was something freaky. Yeah, but they made fun of that shit. So we know what be happening. So now back to J-Lo and and not just the singing part, but her moving on to another dude every few years. Do you think that J-Lo, Janet Jackson, and Halle Berry is toxic in the motherfucker?
Hold on. Wait.
I don't think Janet is, though. I think Janet, think about Janet Jackson, she's private. Nobody don't know who she's dating. Unless
we knew who the shit was dating last time, nigga. And we knew about Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah. But I think Janet's the lightest one on that between them. Like, to me, Janet Jackson,
Janet Jackson married a billionaire. The voices that get $500 million.
Hey, hold on.
Right.
But she is Jackson and a female Jackson. She can do that. She can do that. She can get that fast.
She can be toxic.
Hold on. The whole world toxic, baby. You know what I'm saying? The whole world got some toxicity.
She can be toxic.
You know what I'm saying? But look, okay. You want me to answer?
Yeah.
All right, look. I gotta do them separate. I gotta break it down separate. Janet is more me, my personal opinion. Janet was more the closet freak. You know what I mean? Because when you watch the shows, Would You Mind concert, you know what I'm saying? You ever paid attention to that concert?
Yeah.
She strapped the motherfucker down on the big belt, climb all on top of you and shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do all that, you know what I'm saying? Then obviously you get bad when you deal with like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Lucky.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. So
that came out of left field too.
Exactly. So I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna put her in that closet freak area. You know what I'm saying? Like we know you messing up and doing your shit, but you trying to be discreet with it, right? Okay. Halle Berry, don't knock it. But look, man, I gotta go off rap shit and what I see. How is it that everybody Halle get with besides the last couple new dudes? You know what I'm saying? What has been in since
I don't know the new dudes.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know I got a chance.
I think she learned from that shit. Like, alright.
But think about it. She got a history of getting them Lucas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get you up?
Yeah, they you know, she been in quite a few domestic violence where he, you know, was telling it. You know, David Justice. They said Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, Juke Chopper. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy.
I know, like, what she got that thing go crazy.
Can you throw Rihanna in there?
As far as what? The domestic violence?
With the toxic, with being toxic and
I don't look, no, because she cute with her. It's you know what I'm saying? You assume it, but she ain't really put it out there. The only thing she put out there was memes.
That's true. She ain't have to say. She ain't deserve it either. Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So look.
I don't know.
We gonna.
That's why you can't date.
We gonna have to address because I see what we going with this shit. I didn't intend on going this way.
I didn't either.
With the whole with all of the new movements, I say. You know what I'm saying? You got your LGBTQ. I'm not sure what the new letters is on there.
Yeah,
that's as far as I know.
They added letters?
Yeah, some letters.
I don't even know the letters they got done.
Me either. I don't think
that's as far as I know. So, what is it?
TIA.
Okay. LGBTQ TIA.
Wow.
Okay, so
time in action.
So then, your whole cancel culture from the feminist movement. So you got LGBTQ TIA. You got the feminist movement.
What's the TIA? What does that mean?
I don't know. You got the sexual predator, sexual harassment kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Going on right now.
Yeah, it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's like
watch your kids.
Yeah,
watch your kids, man.
You know, I'm glad that victims are speaking up. I don't support victim blaming, but I also don't support the whole lying about some shit in order to blow some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers will do shit to become famous these days.
Motherfuckers will lie just to cover up some dirty shit that they're doing too.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they shit come out later on, or
20, 80 years later, you know what I'm saying?
True, suicide note type shit, like just put it out there.
yeah.
You know, people talk with them.
So, well, I brought all of this up to say this. We are, I grew up watching comedy shows, comedy movies, comedy skits. You know what I'm saying? We all came up and seen what Dave Chappelle, how he changed from what he was originally doing to how he changed the game with the TV show. Shit, we've been watching. I've been watching comedy shows at least all the way back into Raw and Delirious. And then I went later back and then watched, you know, see Red Foxes, you know, Richard Pryor and stuff like that. So, one thing I have a huge respect for is comedians and their right to be able to tell a joke about shit that go on this planet that we all live on. You know what I'm saying? So, if I can tell a joke about any one of us in this room, I should be able to tell a joke about LGBTQ, TIA, or, you know what I'm saying, now I don't get into too much that sensitive stuff, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to harassment and, you know, rape and stuff like that, I ain't got jokes about that, you know what I'm saying, but,
you Andrew McKnight's ass.
Yeah, if you're doing that, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's too far. That's yeah. But as far as the people, their nationality, their ethnicity, you know what I'm saying, or whatever sexuality you take yourself is, I got a joke for you, and I'm gonna tell it, and I'm gonna own it. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fucking fact that my nigga Kevin Hart is getting literally booted out the game, comedy wise, because he can't tell the jokes that he want to tell. First of all, he a storyteller joke kind of person. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of motherfuckers out there, but it seems like everybody pointing at him, talking about he ain't funny, when the truth is always funny. If that's the truth that what's going on, and you figure out a funny way to tell it, you know what I'm saying? So, It's the difference with just between having a not joke or such and such possible roll joke and then a story joke. Shit's still funny, but motherfuckers will look at Kevin Hart and say, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't funny just because he's Kevin Hart, and just because of him, especially because of him saying some shit that he meant back in the day, because that was the culture of how people felt and how people talked then to when it changed now, and then you get in trouble for some shit 10 years prior, you know what I'm saying, that you can't take back. I can't take this shit back, you know what I'm saying? So,
and you a different person then.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like people don't change, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't respect that shit. And people jumping down motherfuckers' throats with the whole cancel culture shit, and then y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all affecting. Like, Kevin Hart is a good dude. If you look at the way that this motherfucker built his empire with Heartbeat Productions, that nigga did this shit the best. It's like the best way he could possibly do it.
Motherfucker sold out a football stadium.
Yeah. Like, Madison Square Garden, all of that shit. Like, I don't respect that shit. Telling the motherfucker, driving the motherfucker all the way to the ground and making them feel like they not good.
They feel like you did the thing already.
That fact.
Like you did it.
But if it's coming from, you know what I'm saying, the shit coming from critics or social media or, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker behind the camera, it's coming from critics, bro. So because it's coming from critics, you're talking about an individual that you don't even see.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Yeah.
But you got the right to jump in and tune in and talk all your good shit.
That's their job.
But I don't know your dirt. Yeah. I don't know who, you know what I'm saying? You can be a whole Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying? Candyman, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Individual.
And what they say a critic is, a motherfucker that's critiquing your shit, they can't do your shit.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
They gotta do their job.
Most of the time. And I respect critics who can do my shit.
They
So they call that constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if Samuel Jackson get on you. You ain't nothing but a fucking rapper. You ain't putting the work in. Yeah. And then, look, this is what you need to do. I respect that versus, you ain't, oh man, you can't lift that off the weight bench. Well, but you ain't lifting weights in 38 years. When the last time you did a push-up?
It's always a skinny ass nigga in the weight room talking shit up.
Man, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
So what you think, Q? About the whole Kevin Hart shit.
I think it is like I respect him. I'm a big fan. I watched his rise.
Yeah.
Like when you watch somebody rise from Soul Plane, he had
Paper Soldiers.
Soul Plane. He had a show called The Big House that you people go on YouTube and check out. He ain't got a few episodes that got canceled, but that was his show.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I feel like he had a run with movies and stand-up. He had successful comedy specials.
Yeah.
You know, successful movies.
Yeah.
Starred on Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
And he did all that in a short time.
Yeah.
It take a long time to do that. And
What,
then,
20 years?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I look at him and he did his thing. Like, he can sit back now, but people don't like when people win. People don't like it. He on top. Okay, he ain't funny. He ain't naturally funny. But he is naturally funny.
Yeah.
I put up with Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Cat Williams. They come in the room and don't say nothing. They had everybody laugh. When they talk and tell the stories and just keeping the conversation, they are authentic. They is naturally funny, man. Like,
I think the only comedian I've seen have a bad thing to say about Kevin Hart was it Faison Love? No, he was talking about
Kevin Hart.
He was talking about Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Everybody, man.
Faison kind of be hating a little
He
bit.
said that about Dave, and he took it back. He said Dave spelled other special. He
took it back.
It's funny.
Okay.
But he got to rub toes, man.
Oh, he talk bad to him like he like bitch ass nigga, but he feel cocky thinking.
You left him on stuck, homie. Then you gonna do an interview. You ain't talking to him. You gonna do an interview. Now look, I don't know all that, man, but we talk. This rough towns, man. Like, I just feel like we shouldn't decrypt our own people publicly.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's be a little more street violence because he's still our stars.
If you want to do that, if you want to, back away from that, that's his choice. You can't force nobody to do anything. You can't force nobody. Oh man, you don't like it. I I can't deal with that. Why you? I just can't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You forcing me because I keep repeating myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's real though.
Don't force people to do nothing. I said I ain't with them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I gotta stay away from that. I can't touch that. If I touch that and go, roll over on me, I go lose opportunities. While you working hard, I can't do that. But
Okay. So what y'all think about the baby and his whole situation?
Yeah, when I heard the thing on stage, what the stuff he said, I'm like, why he said he shouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
He could just kept the shit to, on the mic. Like, I listened to it. He should have said the shit. But it's fucked up that they trying to cancel dude because of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on, he's sensitive. I understand where they coming from still, man. He should have said what he said, like, kind of like, hardcore, like what he was just saying a little bit, like he should have said this shit, but I ain't going against him or nothing. I'm just saying a lot of people, he should have just never said this shit. Like, made no sense.
I think when you, I think when you in that position.
I ain't knocking him off like
one thing I do know the baby to do is he a good dude, but he also a fast talker too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a quick whatever come to mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this, or it could be something that's a part of his show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't listen to the extent of everything that he said. But it was one particular thing that a lot of motherfuckers blew up, and it was the whole if you ain't got AIDS or HIV, you know what I'm saying, put your hands up type deal. You know what I'm saying?
Put the light on your phone if you ain't got AIDS or HIV.
Yeah, that's what I was on.
If you ain't in the parking lot, suck dick. Put the camera on.
Yeah.
And you got some wet ass pussy up in there, man.
That's why I looked at. That's what when he said that. I was like, he should have said. He said they took it the wrong way, but
okay.
Hold on. Did he take it the wrong way, or did people start reaching and start taking shit out the air and bringing it personal? That's what I'm saying.
Because you
like me personally. All right, I don't feel like he said nothing wrong coming from his train of thinking.
Yeah.
But now the ones who do feel like he said something wrong, okay, well I gotta put myself in your shoes and why you feel like it's insensitive the whole 9 yards, you know what I mean? But it's like if you're taking it out the air, you know what I mean? Like.
So I want to segue this into the first episode of Hip Hop Evolution. All right. So y'all, we currently watching Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix right now. That's part of the reason why I kind of feel like I've been off camera a little bit. So that's part of the reason why we got the whole Netflix situation going on too up here is because we was like, you know what? I might.
We got the volume down too.
Yeah,
it's all the way off.
Yeah, we trying to hang.
It's all the way off. You can't get sued.
Can't get sued. Can't get.
We ain't trying to have no
games. A lot of stuff y'all will see here on the screen. Just look at the video. We can't play the audio. You know what I'm saying?
But So starting from Hip Hop Evolution is literally about how hip hop started. From, of course, it's from New York, the rap from New York. It's early as the early 1970s. You got DJ Kool Herc, you got Grandmaster Flash, you got African Bambaataa. They all came out. Well, those are three kingdoms. Those three kingdoms, the three major DJs that come out of the Bronx. Hip hop started in the Bronx. And they all had different styles. They all had different ways that they approached hip hop. Herc had the music. You know what I'm saying? He had the tracks. He played the ones that you had never heard before. Like he had the ones that you had to dance to. He played those break beats that came out of a lot of different songs, a lot of different disco songs and R&B songs that was going out there. It even songs that didn't have nothing to do with black folks at all. He'd take them and make people dance to him. So you got Hurt. You got Bombada. Bombada was in different gangs in New York. You know, like especially in the 70s, there was a lot of gang culture that was going on. You know, if you ever seen the movie like Warriors or something like that. That kind of gang, not your G, you know, or your Vice Lord or your Crips and Bloods,
like Patrick Swayze and the Outsiders.
Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Leather vest wearing gang. You know, y'all your beat it type gang. You know what I'm saying? So, they had some malicious stuff that they was doing, but on top of that, what they was doing, what the main focus was they was forming in order to have something more than what they had in their communities, because a lot of them didn't have a lot of family, a lot of them didn't have a lot of friends. These was your friends, your family, and they organized, especially after the organization from the Black Panthers. So a lot of your gangs derived from that aspect. So that's Bombada. So Bombada was able to organize. And then still rocking them tracks, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I got tracks that Hurt got and some, so I'm gonna get the equipment. I'm gonna run the tracks that I run on my side of the Bronx. So then you got Grandmaster Flash. Grandmaster Flash is like the architect of the shit. Like Grandmaster Flash figured out how to keep marketing too. But he also figured out how to keep a loop going. So Grandmaster Flash would take the same record, he'll buy 2 of the same records, he got 2 turntables, and he learned how to keep that break going as long as he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So without that, you don't have scratch. He was literally the first person to put his hands on the records. And
Flash, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. Okay, and then we still on the same subject.
Yeah.
And it's like the point of view is the show The Get Down. Remember, he was featured on that. And then I remember the episode when he marked the record with a crayon.
Yeah.
And that let you know, like, you cut it right here, and then he's teaching you
and rewind.
And so the Get Down, when you talk about the Ben, all that music is like around that time too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is perfect. So I brought that up because so now you got your DJs. So now your DJs mainly focus on playing them tracks.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
They mainly focus on playing them tracks. So you needed an MC. Most of the time the DJ didn't MC too. They DJ'd and you got somebody that's speaking on the mic. So they wave your hands in the air, wave like you just don't care. If you got a big booty in the building, say, oh yeah. So now we fast forward to the baby.
You ain't sucking up dick in the party.
I get what you're saying, man. I get that shit.
See what I'm saying?
I definitely get it now. And like I said, they I hate when they so sensitive. The world is so sensitive. Now they got to cancel me for something. Something that felt like they had to say.
Something that's important to say.
Take it to it's messed up though. It is, but I respect them. It's just how the world is now.
Yeah.
You can't sneeze.
You can't say nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
At all. It's how the world is so.
So that's why I brought this up. That's it. Yeah, I know it took a long time to get there, but
soon you said that,
but it's like, man, you don't get a chance to say, you know what I'm saying? If you got $100 in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But nah.
literally, that's just the person. That's just him MCing, keeping the crowd involved, saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
you don't, when you say that, you don't think about the people in the crowd that do got AIDS, HIV. You know what I'm
But
saying?
now, hold on. But that's what I was saying. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knock for shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No cancel us, goddamn.
Just getting started.
No cancel us. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can pick and choose what you're gonna say. And it's real hard, though, because you don't know what's sensitive and what affects any and everybody now. You know what I'm saying? But, like, people who think like me, you know what I'm saying, in the world, we don't have a voice no more. You know what I mean? Because, like, if, like, you know, those who are very outspoken, like, everybody know that one person, man, I'm feeling it, I just gotta say it, baby, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, you can't say that no more. So now it's like you dumbing yourself down for the respect of others, but those others, you ain't necessarily getting that respect back. True, they ain't came at you, knocking you, no criticism or nothing like that. But the minute that you give your opinion and you get chopped down, like, for giving your opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, let me get my opinion off and you can disagree and we can agree to disagree. And then, you know, start learning and then go from there.
That's literally what it is.
Oh, shit. Oh, you feel like fans better than air conditioners. So because you feel like fans better than air conditioners, I can't fuck with you no more.
Right.
I gotta cut you off. Oh, he ain't part of the set no more. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody agree to disagree.
Oh, you eat pork? Oh, because he eat pork, man. We vegetarians over here, dog. We can't work with them. Oh, man, they
It's gang.
You know what I'm saying? It's too much, dog. Like, what? Oh, you drink. Oh, he only drink dark liquor. You gotta watch out for them to drink dark liquor.
Man, look, man, you know how bad I get treated when I tell people I ain't really drinking hard liquor like that no more?
What you mean you ain't drinking no more?
Man, what the fuck? Hey, well, alright, we'll holler at you. We get fucked up over here. It's like, damn, I can't hang. Y'all ain't gonna call me no more?
Y'all see my presence, don't mean I got to do it.
No, because you ain't going to fair sibling. You kicking it with us, but
You too good? You too good to drink the hard liquor?
We can't ask you to go half an hour and straight drinking while you fit. Come on, I'm
and then you feel bad if you offer him a drink, knowing he don't drink, but his drink is courtesy. But you know,
Right.
he used to drink. This used to be Eddie Kane, man. He used to take more than 1 or 2 drinks a day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never think he was no alcoholic.
Nah. Well, I don't know. At one point, I thought I was.
Hey, look, man. Look. For those who drink, alright, this is my personal opinion. Like that shit hold weight. It got quiet. Hold weight.
You never gotta say that before you say something.
Yeah, this is my personal opinion.
Right.
Not affecting anybody. If you drink, man, and it ain't like making no life-changing decisions, to like where I'm saying like
harming nobody else.
No, I'm saying like real life-changing decisions to where you got your last $300, right?
Yeah.
But you'd rather go get some Ace of Spades and your rent due. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a game. That's like, hey, bro. Hey, you
might need to pay the rent.
You ain't even gonna have nowhere to stay to drink at.
It's so long that buzz to stay up and then go down and be like,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Now you gotta get back to reality.
Yeah.
Right. Because you only can stay high and drunk for so fucking long.
Now you
So you gotta come back with that shit down.
Yeah. Now you gotta do the same shit you was trying to get away from before you did it.
You put the turn. Don't be a bitch.
So I mean, listen, that opened a whole another motherfucking conversation about
What, drinking or?
no, just what Cube
said, yeah.
Like now it's like, man, it's so many people out here, including me, hell, trying to fight depression or figure out how to fight it. So, you know, sometimes the easy route is to go get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? To go get some smoke. Right. Roll one up. You know? So what the journey I'm on right now is trying to figure out what I can do to get that, to keep that happiness on a regular basis. So
Pray.
praying for sure. You know what I'm saying? But
Meditation.
you know, meditation, being, you know what I'm saying, practicing what they call it, affirmation. You know what I'm saying? Being positive on purpose. Like
Sex.
yeah.
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 Yeah. Body massages and roller skating the whole back. You know what I'm saying? That'll keep you happy.
So you try to find them things, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, like I've been like, damn. All right, let me try vitamin B12. Let me try, you know what I'm saying, some vitamin C that might keep me up there instead of maybe drinking
Fifth of Hennessy.
Mountain Dew, or Red Bull or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can go the natural route with the vitamin C or something. Like, you know, just trying to figure out what can keep me up and keep me moving around, but keep me speaking to people. Like me, I'm an introvert. I'm not necessarily claiming it as a crutch or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep to myself. It's hard for me to talk to people that I don't really know like that. Like, I don't really know what to bring up. That's what it is, though. It's like, man, it's a nice day out here today.
Hey, they always say that, though. Look, they say that. Bring up the weather, man. Look, my old man, right? My old man, he always said, he was like, look, I don't give a damn who you in front of, right? Because whoever you in front of, it can be the president, it can be Donald Trump. Y'all on the elevator. Hey, man, how's it going, bro? How's it going? Crazy weather we having today, ain't it? And they give you something to talk about, whether it's random, whether it's snowing, sleeping, and the birds surfing, the birds parking.
It do, but then it shut off. It just so quick, though.
You heard about some angels yesterday.
Yeah, excited.
Dan's like,
It's excited.
And it's supposed to slow tomorrow.
Word for real? Yeah.
So look, so I was thinking about this shit, right? I was thinking about this shit today. I said, what if I just start interviewing motherfuckers on the regular, throughout the day? You know what I'm saying? Like I got questions that I like. Real hard questions. They're not hard questions, but they're questions that make you really have to dig deep and answer some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know what kind of person you are, and now I can give you a rebuttal off of what you say to the question I asked. You know what I'm saying? Like an icebreaker or something. Like, maybe that'll get the shit started. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that's my problem is I don't know how to talk to you because I don't know what type of motherfucker you are. I don't know I don't know what type of shit you like. I don't know how you feel about certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what a good one is? Food. Bring up a good chocolate cake or a sweet or ice cream bar or a deli sandwich or any food.
I got one. What's your favorite snack cake?
I'll go. It seems like everything changed taste-wise. Back then, my favorite snack cake. Man, I'm probably rolling with. That's like a head scratcher, man.
I know. It's hard for me too. Because I would really have to break this shit down if I have to answer it.
Right, because everything don't taste the same no more how it was.
Is it don't taste the same? Or did you just
burnt out?
Burn it out. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it is burnt out on a lot of shit because I rarely eat cake any fucking way.
So you walk into the store. Sunny spot. You walk in the sunny spot right now. You need a cake. You a little hungry.
I'm grabbing a honey bun.
That's it.
I'm grabbing a honey bun.
Right now?
I'm grabbing like 2-3 of them.
2-3 Okay.
Shit, let me see. Honey buns is fine. It's either the Nutty Buddies
and the yellow wrapper.
Either the Nutty Buddies and the yellow wrapper.
Okay.
Yep. Or zebra cakes. I ain't gonna lie, it was Swiss rolls.
Yeah, definitely.
It was Swiss rolls, but it's the zebra cakes or the Nutty Buddies.
I don't really like too much chocolate.
Any one of them we Gucci.
I don't really eat too much chocolate besides Hershey. With almonds, but I don't really eat too much of that shit.
Okay. But imagine asking motherfucker that. Now look, they gotta think like, this ain't a nice day we have. It's like, oh yeah, it is nice. It could be raining this shit.
But what's your favorite snack?
Yeah. What are you trying to get to know me? So, if I walk into the store right now, I'm probably getting them turtle brownies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah. Them bitches been killing motherfuckers, though, man. Killer can't fake news.
Oh, hey, look now. I'm just saying, what? This is shit on my page.
Man, you know how sweet the bitches is? Nigga, I just had one like 4 days ago.
Look, man, I ain't come down for one of them for like 7 days, man. It was so rich and delicious that I had a half gallon of milk, man. I had bread top, I had whole boy, you know what I'm saying? The low top normally, you know what I'm saying, too thick.
Yeah.
I had the red top, man, because it's very rich.
You was out here running rap.
No, man. Look, man, my heart, it felt like I had like 6 Adderalls, though. My heart was just... if it's only 28,
It's a total brownie. Now look, I feel the same way. I can't eat 2 of them motherfuckers in a row. And like I can't go grab 2 of them. Like it gotta be just one pack.
But you remember when you was a child, at one point you could. You could eat
Yeah.
3 of them at one point.
I don't know.
Man, dog, it's too sweet. My head get hurting and shit.
So look, alright, so I brought that up because y'all, alright, so y'all don't know, but me and these niggas go way back. Yeah, keep on. I want to kill that nigga. We go, but they can't see it, so I ain't swinging. So, but we go way back, right? So this is my blood cousin, and this is my motherfucking brother from another mother. Alright, so I've been knowing Q since like 2000.
Yeah, I know.
So, me and him 21 years in the game, me and Killa, shoot. I've known Killa all my life, but
I'm 49 years old. But I'm 2 years older than him.
Yeah.
But he only 38, 31, 33. He just had a birthday recently, you know what I'm saying? But I'm 49, but I'm only 2 years older than him. But he's 33. Alright, so now that you know the history of how we all came together.
So, I brought that up because we used to, me and Cubie used to live out of Naples, Atlanta. Killa used to come out there all the time, right? So, you know, you got Slauson's right across the street. Like, we stayed at Slauson's, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is a time where if you had a dollar, you had a bag of chips. You might get 2 bags of chips if you're hungry. You might get 2 bags of chips.
It's a quarter apiece.
Yup.
You had that juice. You go get that regardless.
Yeah, you gonna get a quart of juice,
That's 75 cents.
and you gonna get you a cake. Well, what kind of cake you gonna get? You know what I'm saying? So, I done went through, alright, so my mama used to buy oatmeal raisin, not oatmeal raisin, but oatmeal pies and Swiss cake rolls. All, like, we kept them. Anytime she went grocery shopping, we had them. But we ran out of them motherfuckers quick. You know what I'm saying? I was going ham on them. Right? Yeah, you know the Swiss cake roll boxes only got 6 of them. So you mad. You know what I'm saying? She'd be mad. Like, what? I want Swiss cake roll. I'm like, and it's like Swiss cake roll packages up under my bed. So, but we all run to the store, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got $1, you know what I'm saying? What you got? I got 50 cents. Grab me something, you know what I'm saying? So, we run. So, look, I wasn't going to bring this up, you know what I'm saying? I was going to, because we went to the store all the time doing this shit. But this particular day, so me and Killa just didn't recently start hanging out, right? We've been cousins all our life,
But I wasn't fucking with him like that, man. You know what I mean? You know how you got some relatives. You got relatives right now, don't judge us. But you got relatives right now that you just don't.
You just don't fuck with. Y'all don't be in each other's path.
We was youngsters, man, and we just wasn't linked up. But I fight for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just, we linked up.
We linked up. We'll say the story of how we linked up for another time.
So enough time, but we kicking it out. This my nigga.
We kicking it out, right? So we in this we live in that Atlanta, the village of Pepper, right? So Killa started coming out there kicking it with us. And
this nigga swagging on me.
this is the first time.
I'm gonna go, man.
Nah, don't go over there. Don't go over there.
I'll be asking over there.
This is John's first scene.
Look. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was one of the ones that kind of brought a lot of people together. And I'm like, man, this is my dog, this is my dog, you know what I'm saying? We hang every day, you can hang with us too. So I bring Killa. We like, shit. I got $1. Q got $1. How much you got? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cuz, you got some, you know what I'm saying? You got $1, son, you got some money, you about to run to the store.
I was broke. Look, I had money. It just wasn't on me. Alright? I had money. It just wasn't on me.
So we walked to the store, right? So, me, Q, Joe, shout out to Joe. We go inside, we go get our snacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cuz, you want some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got $1, nigga, I can get you something.
It was $1, man. You know how that shit go. I didn't want to be that freeload motherfucker with no money, man. So my pride got in the way and I said no.
But at the time, that dollar stretched far. He could have got something, but this nigga got a lot of pride.
I got too much pride.
So,
okay, from my point of view, right?
So look, so me, Q, Joe, we going to the store. So we grabbing all our shit. Killa ain't go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, most of the time, you still walk in like, I'm just let y'all get y'all shit.
I ain't gonna shopping shit.
So we turn around, you know what I'm saying? Look outside the window. Killa standing outside the window. You know?
He look like
Just look at that.
he look like he committed a murder. Like,
I'm mugging. I'm mugging.
And my point, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I didn't know if he had money.
He ain't know none of that. You know what I'm saying?
He was looking at just like, you know, bust a laugh. He was looking like,
It was bad. I couldn't buy a sandwich at Hot Now doing
he was looking like, he gave us a look like, I still don't know what's the look wrong with
Yeah,
the
but he outside looking like,
I don't know the dude from Canada.
Hey, look.
Really go ahead and go get snacks without
Hold on. Look, now they telling their part. I mean, like, backing up inside of the story. You see me. Now, this is what happened. This is what triggered me. And I'm going to let them go. So, you heard them say I had no money at this particular time, man. Shit was real. With kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to cut the grass with kids. Look, it's one thing that I had no money. The motherfucker makes stand up. It's one thing that I had no money. It's another thing when a motherfucker got his dollar in his cake and they banging that in front of you while you outside the store looking. I'm looking at them by the stacks like I hope somebody get me something. That's really what's going on in my head. But I got too much pride to say the shit. This Negro looked at me and had cakes and the chips. He was just picking up shit he wasn't even buying. And just holding it in front of me like, nigga, make a break.
So, we like, you know what I'm saying? So listen. We ain't say where we. Alright, so we from Benham, Michigan. That's where we broadcast from right now, right? I don't even know if it's a broadcast, but that's where we at. So we shout out to West Helena, Arkansas. Helena and West Helena, Arkansas. But yeah. So in Ben Harbor, playing the dozens, and what a lot of people will call it, you know what I'm saying? People call it Joan and stuff like that. We called it Joan before a little bit. But we called it scoring, you know, or blazing, you know what I'm saying? Heating the nigga up, you know. So,
Heating it up.
at this time, niggas was like we scored on each other for sport, you know. Shoot. That was nigga.
Get down and lay down.
So, you gonna get scored. If it's funny, you gonna get scored on. You know, that's why we talked about shit earlier about anybody to get it. So,
no exception.
No exception. So, him not but Q ain't know he had no money, you know what I'm saying? So, but I did, you know what I'm saying? So, I thought, listen, if some shit funny, I'ma laugh. That's just me. So, I look outside, I see Kevin outside, I'm like, oh, shit. You know, so I started laughing and shit. So, Q don't know what's going on. So, we walk back. So, we got buildings. So, how it is like, you know, the buildings is letters. So you got like, you know, 1, 2 on the bottom floor, 2, 3, 3, 4 on the middle floor, 5, 6 on the top floor. And then you got another side and it's the same way. So you got stairs and shit. So we used to just, you know, we used to nigga knocking all that shit, ding dong, ditch every shit in the hallway, wrestling in the hallway, whatever you call it. So we just sitting on the steps. And Killa he was really feeling some type of way about not having nothing to eat, you know what I'm saying? I kept asking him though, but he was mad though, you know what I'm saying? So,
It's my pride.
So, me, Q, Joe, we sitting upstairs on the steps, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what Kevin outside doing, Killa outside doing. So I'm like, so Q, you know, he talking shit with the whoop, so he gets to throwing his trash up under the stairs. so the trash could just go down. We was littering and shit, you know what I'm saying? So he get to throwing the trash down. Kevin coming in the building, so the trash is falling on Kevin's head. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
you not knowing
look, that's what he say. That's what he say. Look, I'm gonna let you get the right off.
Wrong time.
Look, no, I just walked in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what it looked like. Look, so look, y'all already heard me. I ain't had no money. I was broke at this particular time. I ain't have enough for no snacks. Shit was real, but I had too much pride. Right? Didn't want to ask cuz for no bread. I thought he might have gave me something, man, but pride kicked in. As we walking into the apartment complex, me walking in, the same nigga who was swagging on me with the snacks, he picking up shit that he wasn't even buying. It was like nigga John Cena, like you can't see me with the Tango cheddar chips in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Swag on. As I'm walking into the building, they eating it and littering.
They eating and littering.
They eating and littering. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling like that, but they eating littering. The goddamn snacks. The honey bun wrapper that he said he liked earlier, the bitch landed on the bed with my hat. Now, put yourself in my shoes right now. You just got to swagging on me at the stove. Now you drop your trash, open with the grub still in it, and this shit landed on my hat bag, you know what I'm saying? So, I was on that tip.
He snapped.
You bitches throwing trash! I said, hey man. I said, hey man, ain't nobody throwing no trash.
You got there?
Nigga, you done brought me all of these niggas, man.
Look, he said what nobody throwing no trash. This is how he knew somebody was throwing trash. Because the rappers that was hitting me was in my hand. He knew I didn't go in the store and buy shit because I ain't no goddamn money. So where I get these rappers from? And they was smacking me. And my man, he was swagging on me too. He said he don't know, man.
And that's the first thing that you did his friend.
And we've been partners ever since.
I'm glad that like we went through that situation, and then after that it was just we brought it up again when we got older. He driving and everything. How we brought it up, like and then he telling me this was like with the paper, like I did not know that. Yeah, like I did. I'm cool. He knew, like you know when the motherfucker tell the truth. You look him in the eye, like he was like, oh,
no,
I did. Like I didn't know that. Then we just got real tight after that. Yeah, that was cool something after that.
Yeah, he mad that day. You bitches, you playing basketball.
Y'all gonna hit me with all the diabetic foods. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Jay Wood, you know what I'm saying? Man, he rolled it down. I seen it in life. We were talking about that another day.
Yeah, me too. We definitely talk about shit. Probably the same day you talk about it. But we got moved like we know we bouncing. We need space right now in the camp, but we really got a lot of stuff happening going on, updates, different episodes. We got planned already. We already got this shit rolling. Like we gonna be surprised with just the beginning.
Hey, look, tune in. You know what I'm saying? Continue to tune in. We still got a whole bunch more to talk about, man. Because this is what we're gonna be doing. But if it's a specific subject that you're trying to hear, you know what I'm saying, specific topic that you want to get on, you know what I'm saying, you want to hear somebody's viewpoints on it, you know what I mean, if you want to hear Nate's take on, you know, Mr. Skywalker take on whatever the subject is, you want to hear Cube's subject, you want to hear Cam,
like you want to discuss something, let us know what you want to hear. And let us know what you want to hear, what's up there, what's going on, and then we, you know, get back to you where we talk about everything, man. We got a lot of stuff going on.